why not?
Because I don't trust you, Dad. Because last time you leased him out to Leanne.
I didn't lease
You
him.
did lease him out.
We let him spend time with a very important person in his life because you're too stubborn to.
I decide who he sees, me.
What he needs now is a bit of love.
I love him plenty.
All right, then stop using him like some sort of emotional commodity.
Emotional commodity? That's ridiculous. Even for you, that is ridiculous.
Look, I bought him a book last week, a book about the weather, and I'm desperate to give it to him.
Spoke to the school and they phoned you.
No, nobody's phoned me.
Your phone did ring and
They
you
got hold of
didn't...
me at work. It's Simon. He's gone missing.
I'm unhappy. Do you want to make him feel before you see Sensei? He wants to be with me. I
Leanne,
want to
is
be
this
with him.
really the right time for you to be attacking?
Well, clearly he's not in the right environment.
Why are you
is he?
doing
You're
this?
not
Can we
up to
just
it,
find
and
him
as for her,
first?
she's a waste of
Yeah,
space.
OK, look, I've done a quick circuit and there's no sign. Hi, Leanne.
Look, we should check the red wreck. He might be on the playground now.
Right, well, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to find out exactly how this happened.
Hey, look, guys.
Oh,
No.
here she comes. And why do you think he's doing
Please,
this, Carla?
look,
If he'd have tried to come home, we'd have seen him by now, wouldn't we?
Well, maybe he didn't leave the school then.
Well, apparently he did.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's gone back.
Look, you go to Bessie Street.
I'll check the
I'm
road.
going to have a drive round, see if I can find him, see him.
Oi, if anybody snatched him, I'm going to kill you.
The traffic, the thought of him crossing all those roads.
Does anybody call the police?
Yes, the school have. They're on the way. No, that's why we need to stay here and wait for them. Look, there are a couple of teachers looking out for him at school and all.
Right, you wait for the police. I'm going to head this way.
Peter, he'll turn up. Honestly, in 5 minutes, this will be over.
Right, listen, if anybody finds him, just call
All right,
everyone.
Leanne.
Short hair, curly hair. Average height, I suppose. Small. Well, yeah, he's small if anything. I mean, didn't the school describe him to you? Come on.
He would have been in his school uniform, although we don't think he'd have his coat on.
No, Mr. Packham said he
Mr.
wasn't wearing his
Packham.
coat. Well, if you had a recent photograph that we could look at.
Yeah, we have. He had one taken the other week, and
in his drawer.
we've not had a chance to frame it, but he's got his school uniform on.
We have officers searching the entire area, I can assure you. We're doing everything we can. Is there anything else that you can tell us about your falling out this morning?
Look, no, it weren't really a fallout, you know. It was just business as usual. I mean, have you got kids yourself?
2.
Well, then you'll know. It was his first day back at school after a week off. We just had that usual standoff, that's all.
There's no specific reason as to why he wouldn't want to go in.
Well, he's a kid. What kid does want to go in?
Well, he hasn't said he's being bullied, for example.
There's been a bit of upheaval at home lately, and I mean, you know, that might have added to his overall... Look, I don't know. It's just not been easy.
Simon didn't like me.
No, that's not quite
Yes,
true.
I'm the wicked
Carla.
stepmother. His mother's currently being denied access.
Carla, the police
well,
don't
I'm
need to
sorry,
know
Peter,
this.
but it is the police, and, you know, whatever helps. Simon's gone missing, so it's good if they know the facts.
All right, he might not be particularly happy. That's the top and bottom of it.
And this isn't the first time that he's gone missing.
Look, mate, really, wouldn't it be a better use of your time to be out there looking for him instead of standing here quizzing us about our parenting skills?
I wasn't aware I was, Mr. Barlow.
All right, we're not perfect, it's fine. But you stick that in your little book.
We're just anxious.
You know, when he gets home, he's in for it.
All right.
This has been going on for weeks, this behaviour. I mean, where do kids get the nerve, eh?
When he's home and safe, we'll talk to him.
Well, something's got to give.
Well, I think we're about done. But I think it's best if you stay here. There's plenty of people out looking for him. And if he finds his way home, he's likely to be in need of his dad.
You reckon? I'm not so sure. No, this is no good. I want to look for him.
Hey, what did he just say?
Do you know, I'm serious. This has all got to stop. He lives here, and that's that. And where the flaming hell is he?
All right, look, we'll both go 10 minutes, all right? Stay calm, will you? You got the keys?
Yes. Look, I'll call you, Dad, if we hear anything. Simon?
Oh, God.
Simon? Simon, can you hear me? How did he get in?
Is he awake? Is he breathing?
Simon?
Peter, look.
Oh, no, this is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
He can't have had it all. There's some on the floor.
Well, he's had enough to knock himself out. Si, how much have you had to drink, son? Who gave him that? Where did he get it?
It was in the utility cupboard. I'd hidden it.
It was where?
Look, shall I call an ambulance?
No, we've no time for an ambulance. Just grab my keys. Come on, son.
Yeah.
It's okay. And take the bottle. They'll need to know how much he's had. Open this door. Carla.
Yeah. It's not working.
No, you press it twice. Press it twice.
It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone.
Right, get in. Here. Quick.
Something all right, Ken?
No, Simon's missing. He ran away from school.
Really? I just saw Peter and Carla put him in the car and drive off.
What? They found him?
Well, they must have done.
Oh, well, they'll be taking you back to school. Hardly seems worthwhile.
I'm not so sure. When Peter was carrying him, Simon looked asleep.
Asleep? But I just spoke to Peter about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, something's not right.
So, by the time they chased him across the playground, he'd jumped over the gate and he was gone.
Oh, that school's got a lot to answer for.
I bet he's in someone's back garden, terrified. Or maybe he's got a bus or a train.
Have you seen him? Nick says they found him. I'm trying to get through to Peter
Was
now.
he?
I saw Peter carrying him out of the flat. It was probably fine, but he looked asleep, unconscious.
What?
Peter! Peter, where are you? Is he all right? Why? What happened? Peter? Peter? They're on the way to hospital.
What's wrong?
He didn't say. Or wouldn't.
This is how much is actually left, but we don't know how
But there
much
was a
he
fair
drank.
bit on the floor that had spilled and on the sofa. And we tried to ask him, but he's just not responded at all.
Yeah, and he's never tried to drink alcohol before?
No. He was in the flat on his own, you see. And I know that sounds mad, but he ran away from school and he'd found his own way home. But anyway, that's another story.
Oh, if we knew he was capable of something
I mean,
like
we
this.
don't normally have drink in the house, do we? Because I don't drink, you see.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
You know, you're going to have to pump his stomach.
Well, we may well put him on a drip once we have a better idea of how much he's actually had.
Well, he's had enough to knock himself out.
Children obviously aren't used to having alcohol in their bloodstream.
No, we appreciate that, but I mean, these accidents happen, don't they? I mean, you must see it all the time, right?
It's concerning when we do.
I know, but he's going to be all right, isn't he? Surely.
Right, just down this way for you. Right, thanks.
There we go.
Where is he? What happened?
Look, it's fine, OK? We found him in the flat.
And?
He got his hands on a bottle of wine. You know, a bottle with the screw top.
Oh, Peter.
No, it's not our fault. And anyway, look, he's going to be fine.
Sorry, it's not your fault.
No.
Look, he's on oxygen right now, but... Well, they might have to keep him in overnight.
Yeah, but it's OK. It's purely a precaution, OK? They just want to monitor him
Has
every
anybody
hour.
phoned social services?
Oh, Leanne, come on.
Well, I'm sorry, is that not the procedure here? An 8-year-old boy necks a bottle of wine and ends up in hospital.
That's not really my main concern right now.
No, I bet it's
Look,
not.
and ordinarily he would never be left alone. It's because we were out looking for him. In fact, we were all out looking for him.
Yeah, and the police told you to stay put, didn't they? Because I spoke to him.
He was frantic with worry.
Right, so where was this wine then, eh? Was it just lying around in the kitchen, sat on the counter?
Yeah, but there's none of us talked for a minute.
Come on, where was it?
Look, let me just tell him. Let me just tell him they're going to find out anyway.
Find out what?
We decided not to have any alcohol in the house, but
What? Come on, spit it out.
I bought a bottle of wine. Okay, I heard them coming up the stairs and I hid it in the utility cupboard.
Beg your pardon.
Where we keep the mop and bucket.
I'm really, really sorry.
We'll go home and we'll get your pyjamas.
Now, you've got to think about this carefully, son, OK? Because this is a very big decision. Do you want your red pyjamas or the ones with the gorilla on?
Are they both clean?
Well, they only wore the ones with the gorilla on for one night, so, yeah, they should be fine.
I'll go back and get him. I'll bring both pairs so you can choose.
Now, let's have a think. What else shall we bring in?
What about a book? I just happened to have bought you a lovely book about the weather. Maybe I could read it to you.
Do you like that?
It's all about hurricanes and tornadoes and marvellous pictures. Oh, and there's a whole section on the water cycle, just like you're learning at school.
Oh, sorry. Dropped off. No, I think that sounds like a Bobby Dazzler idea.
I'll go now, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you?
And did you know, lightning can be up to 3 miles long and only an inch or so wide?
Ken, darling, look, Deirdre couldn't find the weather book. She didn't know where you put it.
It was in a bag at the side of the sofa. I thought I told her that.
Right, well, she's going to try and get in later, just depending on whether she can get a bus on.
She's got Amy this evening.
That's all right, it's not bad.
Isn't there?
No.
Well, I think there's major panic. Because we both know why he did it, don't we, Peter? He's copying you. He's seen you two take refuge in the bottle. So what do they call it? Oh, yeah. Learnt behaviour.
Leanne, it wasn't that.
You stay out of it. Your contribution ended when he stashed that poison in the flaming cupboard.
All right. This is not our finest moment, Leanne, OK? I agree. Is that what you want me to say?
All right. So what was then, Peter, eh? The night you fell asleep with a fag on and nearly burnt him to death, because we've been here before, haven't we, eh? And now I'm thinking, what's going to happen a third time?
It's not going to be a third time.
Yeah. I remember similar promises. When are you going to realise that he's better off in my care, and the sooner that happens, the safer he's going to be?
It is not my fault.
Yes, it is your fault.
From
Everything
the school.
is your fault because everything is about you and your terms. I want a drink, so to hell with it. Oh, I'll have a fag. Oh, now I'll have a sleep. I'll have this
Leanne,
woman. No,
it
I won't.
doesn't
I'll have
work.
this one.
It doesn't
Actually,
work
I'll
like
have them
that.
both. I'll have everybody till I can decide who I want. Everything is about you and your every whim.
That is not true.
He deserves better than this, Peter. He deserves a better life.
What do you want?
I came to see how he is. The police have put us in the picture.
What kind of setup are you running? What did you say to him, Packham? What did you say to him to make him run away?
Peter, this is not the place.
As I've explained to Mrs.
Explain it to me.
Oi! This isn't Mr. Packham's fault.
No? Well, don't put him in charge of a zoo, that's all I can say.
With respect, a school and a zoo are two very different things.
They're both supposed to be kept locked.
Primarily, Mr. Barlow, we want our children to feel comfortable and safe.
He didn't, did he? He didn't feel comfortable.
Why was that? We must ask ourselves, certainly, why is that? Maybe we've all got some thinking to do.
Get out.
Peter.
Get out! This isn't over.
No, don't believe it is.
First thing in the morning. Sweet dreams, son. I love you. Yes, can we help you?
I don't think so.
Right, who am I giving a lift to, then?
I'll just go and say one last goodbye, Ken.
Where's he?
Come on, Peter, can we at least try and be civil?
I bet this brings back some memories, doesn't it?
Of what?
Well, same place, same people.
I came to see Leanne
Why?
Does it matter?
because I care.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You keep him away from my son, do you hear me?
Yeah. Goodbye, you.
Look, Peter, maybe I should go.
Where?
I don't know, Michelle's.
Why?
Well, isn't this all my fault?
It was a pretty stupid place to hide it.
No, not just the wine. Everything's... Peter, you were happy, Leanne was happy, Simon was happy, and in I come, depending on you, tempting you away.
It was mutual.
Yeah, well, I still feel responsible. Well, like you're going to reassure me.
I've just reassured you. And if you want the God's honest truth, I could do without this self-pity right at this minute.
Well, that's me told, innit?
If you want to go, go. If that's what you're getting at.
No, it wasn't what I was getting at.
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll let you know how Simon is.
Yeah, well, please do. Peter, I'm sorry.
Yeah,